Y'all, I don't even know what to say. I haven't really had the motivation to like post on this channel because I'm just gonna keep talking about the same thing that I always talk about, and I feel like it's just getting repetitive and annoying. But also at the same time, I made this channel so I could talk about whatever I wanted, so people in my real life wouldn't have to hear about it that much. So I can really just do it as much as I want, but I also don't want to. I want new things to talk about. I guess one new thing is that 3 weeks ago, I had a really bad panic attack that I didn't even know was a panic attack at the time because it was so bad and painful that I had to go to the ER. I stayed there for a few hours, and the panic attack lasted a long time, and I didn't even want to talk about it that much because it was really bad. And it's like, I don't know, it sounds dramatic, but like I feel like it's something that you won't understand fully unless you've experienced it yourself. But I also wouldn't wish that on anyone because it was literally the worst thing I've ever felt. But yeah, it was a whole thing, and I feel like I'm still like recovering from it, and I know it was 3 weeks ago, and it sounds silly to say that, especially because like it was like a mental thing, but people need to realize mental things can 100% become physical, and that's what that was. It became physical. I was in so much physical pain, like the worst pain I ever felt, which is another reason why you should take care of your mental health. But yeah, I still feel like I'm not fully better. Whenever I was in the hospital, my body was doing this weird like convulsing, twitching thing, and it was like really violent, and it's like I couldn't stay still, and I was like twitching every second basically, and I just couldn't stop, and it was kind of intense. But after the panic attack stopped, it like, I think it mostly went away, but I've noticed that it's still here. It's just not as intense, like the twitching and everything. I get that during the day sometimes. I get it mostly whenever I'm in bed about to fall asleep. It sounds like I'm describing, like, you know, how when you dream about yourself falling and then you wake up and flinch. No, it's not like that. No, it's my body literally like twitching, and I don't know, it's annoying, and it's not painful like it was whenever I was having the panic attack. It's just more annoying, which is good, an improvement, but it's just weird, and I don't know if it'll go away because I didn't have this whenever before I had the panic attack, so I don't know. I guess you could say I've been trying to focus on my mental health and everything, and I have been doing sort of better. But I don't know, there's always that thing in the back of my mind that wants me to get worse again for some reason. I know that sounds so stupid, but I don't know. I have been doing a lot better though. Sometimes I just get scared because I don't want that to happen to me again, because something that I was really struggling with before the panic attack happened was air hunger. You know, I never felt like I could get a deep breath, and it got really, really bad, and I think that's one of the things that triggered it. and the air hunger also went away after the panic attack went away, but it comes back every now and then. For a few days after the panic attack, I didn't have it, but now I've been having it again, and so it just really scares me. I don't want it to get so bad where I just don't want to experience a panic attack again. It was literally the worst thing ever. I am on medication and everything. I don't know if it's helping. Maybe. But the dosage isn't even that much. So yeah. I've just been trying to focus on my mental health, and I feel like I'm so behind in everything on life. Like, I don't know, I feel like I need to be doing something more than this. I don't know. But yeah. Just know that this is just another good example of why mental health is literally so important, and why when people complain about this generation being too soft or whatever, I think that's wrong, because they mostly bring that up when we're just talking about mental health and everything. And like, it is so important though, because if you ignore your mental health and it just gets worse and worse, it can literally get physical, and it can affect your everyday life, and you can literally get pain, physical excruciating pain, because your mind is literally so powerful. And that's what I went through. So yeah, I don't know, I just wanted to talk about that to get it off my mind, and to post again, because I haven't posted at all since I dyed my hair blue. I did dye my hair blue, and it is fading because it's been a while since I did it, but it was like really vibrant. And then I used some leftover red dye from my sister dyeing her hair, and I just like did a little bit. I did my bangs, I did my hair, like my hair's up, but the ends of my hair are red. And yeah, I feel like I'm actually finding my style now. I just need to learn to not care what people think, so I can actually wear it in public, because I don't really look like this in public. I get too anxious, even though it's not even that like something crazy, but to some people it is. So yeah, that's all I wanted to say basically. Your mental health matters, no matter. I know it maybe probably gets annoying to hear that again and again, but it really does. Please do not ignore it and just let it keep getting worse like I did. Okay? Goodbye, and take care of yourself. Oh my, I almost fell off my chair.